So the next question is from Amber Troutman. Hi Amber, how are you? That was really annoying. And she asked a slew of questions. So yeah, this one is going to take a while. First one that she asked is, have you ever lived or visited any other place than New York? Technically yes and technically no. I visited South Carolina when I was about 10 years old for like a reception for like a week. For like less than a day, I visited Washington. I think it was DC, I don't remember which one. And technically when I went to see the Big Bang concert, I did technically go to New Jersey. So I guess, yeah, I've never been like to like cool places though, like California or something, but you know, you know. How many siblings do you have and can you describe them? I already answered how many siblings I have. I have 5. No, I don't. I have 4 siblings. Can I describe them really quickly? The oldest, which is my oldest sister, who is 24, and her name is Antoinette, and she is the one that got me into fucking Dragon Ball Z and anime in general, and she talks like that. Yeah, and she's like really skinny and like cute and pretty. And then my other brother, his name is Antoine, he's 23. Yeah, my parents, they didn't waste any time. He's about to have a baby. Well, not him, but his girlfriend's about to have a baby. So I'm gonna have a nephew and I'm super hype about it. Although I did want it to be a girl, only because I wanted to make her into a little nerd. But I guess another boy nerd is fine. Another brother, who's the one that he lives with me, my 2 oldest siblings, they don't live with me because they're like, you know, adults or whatever. He is 21. Fun fact about us is that our birthdays are 2 weeks apart because my parents really didn't waste any time. I like to think that they really, really wanted me and they couldn't wait to have me. So, yeah. I like to play video games. You will hear him a lot in my videos. And you probably heard him yelling and screaming obscenities at his TV. He loves playing video games. The last one is my little sister, who is pretty much just like my older sister. Like, she's like very, you know, selfie addicted, I guess, and she likes fashion and all that stuff. And she's always asking me for my clothes. She's always stealing my clothes, and she's always asking me for money. And you know how that works. Unless you don't, then you're lucky. Those are all my siblings. Next question that she asked is, what is your favorite anime of all time? My favorite anime of all time, I was actually gonna do a video about this, but you know what? Since you asked me, I'm just gonna say it right out of the bat. Naruto is my favorite anime of all time. I know, judge me. I know, and when I say, when something's a favorite of mine, it doesn't have to be the best. Like, I don't have to think it's the best. Like Naruto, there are like tons of anime better than Naruto. I've seen them, and you could probably name them too. But the reason why Naruto stays my favorite, probably will forever remain my favorite, is because it was the first anime, or any show actually, that I watched where I actually related to the characters. And I have a deep connection to the characters. It's more so the characters than the actual show that I enjoy most. She also asked, can you recommend any comics for a girl who's in love with love? For comic books, no. The only comic that I can think of that kind of deals with love is the comic book Saga, and it is actually currently in circulation. Is that what it's called? Serialization? Whatever. And I just adore it. It is so good. Even if but usually I tend to read comics that are like, you know, the superhero ones or like mystery, I guess. And so I don't really, they have like little love parts in it, but for the most part it's usually just about like fighting and like mysteries and stuff. But Saga, definitely. When did I first start reading comics? I first started reading comics back in 2012, and I read it towards the end of 2012 and most of 2013, and it wasn't until like towards the end of 2013 where I stopped reading comics, and I just picked back up on it. Like, I'm currently reading I'm reading Saga, and I finished Why the Last Man a couple of weeks ago, and it was so good. And I would also recommend that, even though it doesn't have anything to do with love. Actually, I would highly suggest you don't ship anyone in that series if you do plan on reading it. And am I excited for the next Avengers movie to come out? I haven't seen the trailer. I heard that it just came out a couple of days ago. yeah, I guess. To be honest, I'm not really a Marvel fan. I'm such a DC stan. Like, I like DC better than Marvel. Although Marvel does have better movies, I just like DC better. I like their characters better. She asked a lot. Oh my god. You asked a lot of questions. I thought I was done. Can I do a review over the book 3 finale of Legend of Korra? I don't plan on ever doing a review for book 3 of Legend of Korra, only because it's been out for a while and I'm not good at reviews, to be honest. Like, I'm the worst at reviews. I just say it's amazing, it's awesome, it's incredible. Those are the only 3 fucking adjectives that I have in my vocabulary, it seems. So yeah, I loved it though. It was my favorite. And you asked about what did I think of episode 11 with Sihir and the Earth Queen. That was some fucked up shit. The Earth Queen was a bitch, but like, nobody deserves to get the air literally sucked out of them. Like, that's fucked up. I'm loving book 4. My friend was telling me that she was underwhelmed by it. I don't know what's wrong with her, but I personally, it's probably one of my favorite seasons to date, because usually Legend of Korra for me, like with each season, it kind of starts off slow and then in the middle it starts building up. But with this, it just started off like straight off the bat really good. So I'm like super excited, but also I'm really sad that this is the last season. Like, why? Why are all my favorite shows ending this year? I don't know. Like, what made you more confident after your insecurity video I made years ago? So if you guys don't know, a couple of years ago I made a video about my insecurities. This is back, I think I was in 10th grade, so I was like 15, 16, so about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think I'm more confident. I think I'm better at hiding my insecurities more, and I think I'm more comfortable around the camera because I've been doing this for a while. But I think faking it until you make it. Like, I'm better at applying makeup, so I think that helps. And when you have natural hair, it kind of forces you to be more confident because you can't hide behind someone else's hair, you know? So yeah, I think it's a mixture of all of those things. And the last question that she asked was, who's my favorite Disney princesses and princes? My favorite Disney princesses are, I have a lot, okay, not really a lot. I like Tiana, because yes, for representation. Mulan, even though she's technically not a princess, but shut up. She's more of a princess than I am. Definitely Elsa and Anna. Definitely Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel. Oh my god. My favorite Disney prince is fucking Eugene Fitzgerald. I need Eugene Fitzgerald in my life right fucking now. Right now. So yeah. Thank you so much for the question. The next question is from Imari1000. Emery? I don't know. I like your name. Hi Imari, whatever. And he or she asks, if you could choose any superpower, what would it be? I was thinking a lot about this, but if I could have any superpower, it'd definitely be super strength. I was gonna say like the obvious one, which was like flight or invisibility, but I'm really deathly afraid of heights, so I don't think flying and me would go together. And invisibility, I am already invisible as it is. Cha-ching. So I would have to go with super strength, because like I've been watching Legend of Korra, and every time I see Korra and those fucking pecs, I'm just like, fucking yes. I just want to be strong. Like, I want to have my same like body type, just like really like tiny, just to like throw people off when I lift up a fucking building. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you didn't think I was this strong with my chicken legs, but I am. So yeah, definitely super strength. Next question is from Gary Wooten. Hi Gary. Yeah. How does it? Meow. I'm just joking. You're not Gary the snail. What am I doing education-wise? To be honest, to answer this question, I am not in school at the moment. As you guys may or may not know, a couple of years ago, I was in college, but it was very expensive and I was stupid. I went to a school that I couldn't afford and I owed tuition, and you can't apply to any other school unless you finish paying off your tuition, because you have a hold on your account, and when you have a hold on your account, you don't have your official transcripts, and if you don't have your official transcripts, you can't transfer to another college. Just this whole big mess. So I owe my school money, so until I pay that off, I won't be able to attend college again. I know, it was so sad. I was really hoping I would be able to attend my local community college in the spring semester, but they told me that I couldn't apply until I paid it off. So I'm just gonna be in my bathroom making videos for like a couple of more years. Was, do you have a specific diet like pescatarian, vegan, or vegetarian, etc.? Me diet, that's a laugh. That is a huge laugh. But seriously, I am probably one of the most unhealthiest, skinniest people you'll ever meet. Like, I just eat, I consume junk food like nobody's business. 90% of my diet consists of like junk food. It's actually not funny at all. It's bad. And the last question that he asks is, why did you start making YouTube videos? Oh, that's a good question. I felt and still feel really alone a lot, and making videos helps me realize that I'm not alone, especially when you guys like comment and leave comments and stuff like that, that there are people that relate to me. And a lot of the time, especially in my earlier videos when I would make like those insecurity videos, people would be like, oh, I see you and me and all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, there are people out there that actually like me and relate to me. And recently, the reason why I'm making videos, I still continue to do it, is I just see all these YouTubers when they like meet all, and they like do collabs with like other YouTubers, and they have like, they make like these really awesome long-lasting friendships. And a big reason why I still continue to make videos is because I want to be able to meet you guys and make a friendship, you know, like I really want friends, because I don't really have that many friends in real life. And yeah, that's why I continue to make videos. I'm selfish, I'm sorry, I just want the friends, okay? And he had a bonus question, which is when I was going to be able to upload this video. Girl. For the question, Gary. Wow. It's from Pakal43, and he or she asks, are you still chasing after Asian dudes? And have I encountered any success in my endeavor? Well, seeing as how I'm still single, no. And to answer your first question, no. I don't have a type for guys. But back in high school, I forced myself to like solely like Asian guys, even though I ended up having crushes on like a variety of races. I just told myself I'm meant to be with an Asian man because, you know, K-pop and stuff. K-pop is the devil. I'm just saying. No, I'm joking. It's not. I'm not. And I just want to tell you girls out there, if you guys are into K-pop and you are like, I'm only gonna date Asian guys, I don't like black guys, or I don't like white guys because of this, it's my personal preference. I mean, I'm all for personal preferences. Like, I have personal preferences, but like, which is like tall, dark, and beautiful. But out of my league also is also a preference of mine. I'm just joking, but I'm not though. But if you're like, especially like a teenager, and you're sitting at home thinking, I only date Asian guys because of K-pop, then you obviously, you're doing something really bad. You're fetishizing a whole race of people, and it's not cute. It's not cute. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop putting your race down, whatever race you are, down, and stop fucking being like, oh my god, Asian guys are everything. I only like, it's okay to like Asian guys, but don't fucking be like, I'm only gonna like Asian guys because, yeah, because it's not healthy, it's weird. And also, in a few years' time, your preference is definitely gonna change. Like, I thought forever that I was gonna only date Asian guys, but fucking no. I've had crushes on black guys, white guys, Middle Eastern guys. Like, fucking fuck, you change when you grow up. I know. I don't even like K-pop that much anymore. I know. Growing up sucks. But yeah, stop fetishizing Asian guys, please. Learn from me. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Doesn't get you anywhere but trouble. Now it's from Billy Badass and hi Billy Badass, we got a badass over here. That wasn't funny, probably get that on the fucking time. But anyways, he asks, why, this is the last question. So he asks, why don't you have a separate channel for your natural hair? I would love that. Well, I'm glad that you would love that, but the reason why I don't have a separate channel for my natural hair is because I can barely keep up with this channel. Like, you don't want to make this video. There's millions, not millions, but there's so many fucking natural hair gurus that are out there that are doing amazing jobs, amazing twist out videos, and probably even more coming in the future, that like, you don't need me in my mediocre ass videos. You barely need me in my mediocre ass videos on this channel. So like, could you imagine if I had 2 channels of mediocrity? I shouldn't say that, because I probably in a couple of years might have 2 channels of mediocrity, but it's fine. We're in the present right now. At this moment, I only have 1 channel of mediocrity that I'm barely good at. So yeah, thank you for your consideration though. Maybe one day I might become fabulous at doing hair, but until then, no. But yeah, thank you for the questions. Thank you guys so much for the questions. I'm so sorry again that it took so long for me to upload it. I just wasn't in the mood. This is why I don't like doing part 2s. I'm never doing part 2s again. Probably will, but shut up. I will never say never. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for the questions. I love you guys. Bye!